That was Saturday for you, first of all. I guess the lads felt they deserved more than just a point.
Yeah, it was frustrating. Obviously, dominated most parts of the game. Obviously, the throwaway in what we did in the last minute was a bit disappointing, but at the same time, got to take the positive. I think 7 games unbeaten. If we can get 3 points tomorrow night, it won't look so bad. But again, it's more like 2 points drop more than a point gained, I think, for us.
Yeah, I guess was the message just be a bit more clinical in front of goal, and you'd have won that game.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, obviously, you're going to miss chances. It's unfortunate, but obviously, the amount of chances we are missing at the moment, I think, is it's not helping us at the moment. We have got to start putting them away.
How are you settling in at Bristol Rovers? It's been a while now since you joined the club.
Yeah, no, it's brilliant. Obviously, great bunch of lads. Team spirit's really good. Management, staff, everything is brilliant. So obviously the fans are exceptional. So yeah, really enjoying it.
Are you starting to think about a long-term future, or are you still just dealing with the present?
I think just take it as it comes. Really, obviously, what will be. I'm enjoying my football here. I'm enjoying playing for Bristol Rovers. If there's a future, there is. If there's not, it's one of the things. But for me, I'm just taking each game as it comes and just doing my best.
I'll be honest, I don't know an awful lot about Dartford. I imagine you know a lot more about them. Tell me, I mean, you're born very near to Dartford, weren't you? And of course, you began your career there as well.
Yeah, obviously it's my local team. I know the manager very well. We've got a good relationship. Obviously, I've started off there. Obviously, the club's big part of me. Because obviously, it gave me an opportunity. So I've got a lot of time for Dartford. But obviously tomorrow night, I'm a Bristol Rovers player, and I'll be wanting Bristol Rovers to win.
Yeah, introduce me then to their manager. Who is he, and how well do you know?
Tony Berman. Obviously, I met him quite a few years ago now. Obviously, when I was 20, had a good couple of years there. He gave me the opportunity. He really helped me develop me. So now I've got a lot of time for Tony. Obviously, he's helped me over the years. He's always at the end of the phone if I need him, if I've got a problem. So now we've got a good relationship, me and Tony.
Yeah, and what was it like? You're playing for Dartford, and then Crystal Palace come in for you. I mean, that must have been amazing.
Yeah, obviously it was. Didn't really expect it at the time until obviously Tony's given me the call and said, got a bit of interest, and yeah, basically it all kicked off from there. I had a couple of trials with them, and next thing I know, I got the call to say they offered me a contract. So it happened quite quick, really.
And then you had a great league career, and then what was it like returning to Dartford on loan?
Yeah, obviously it was good last year. Obviously love the fans down there, love the club. Obviously for me it was like going home. So no, it was good. But obviously, unfortunately, they did get relegated last year. Luckily they got reprieve back in league, which I was very happy to see them. Because obviously, I thought they was unlucky last year. We had obviously when I was there, we had. It's a hard-working team, and obviously the results didn't go their way, but obviously that's football. But, I'm really happy they're back in the league.
Yeah, this game must have captured the imagination of some of your friends and family. They must be looking forward to this one.
Yeah, obviously I've been home weekends after the game. Obviously they've all said to me, obviously Dartford Tuesday, are you looking forward to it? Obviously I'm looking forward to it, but obviously at the end of the day I want Bristol Rovers to get the 3 points.
Yeah. What kind of football do Dartford play? Is it just naive to think they'll just come here and park the bus? Are they better than that?
No, I think they'll play the occasion. Obviously it's going to be I think it'll be a big gate tomorrow. Obviously it's coming to Bristol Rovers, a great stadium to play at. So I'm sure they'll raise their game, and we've got to raise it even more. Obviously every game's a hard, tough game in this league. We've definitely got to rectify Saturday's result with 3 points tomorrow night.
What are their average crowds at Dartford?
I think it varies. I think they get sometimes hit 1,000, maybe 1,500, but I wouldn't know how many they're going to bring.
What's it like for a Dartford player then coming to the Men, where there could be as many as 6,000 people watching them?
Yeah, obviously, I think they'll enjoy the stadium tomorrow. Obviously, they'll enjoy the atmosphere. I think it'll be another good atmosphere tomorrow. Obviously, it was good Saturday. I think it'll be. Obviously, I think a night game's always better. For me personally, I love a night game. I think the atmosphere, it's just different. So I think tomorrow night will be a good one.
89th minute, it's all tied, and you suddenly pop up with a winner. Do you celebrate?
I think, of course, you got to celebrate. I think it's one of them things, isn't it? Obviously, there'll be no hard feelings to Dartford. Obviously, if I score a goal, I'm going to want to celebrate. But obviously, after the game, it's all back to normal. Obviously Dartford are a big part of my career, but I think you got to celebrate.